सो स्टूडेंट्स, अब तक मैंने आपको 3 प्रॉपर्टीज एक्सप्लेन कर दी हैं जो कि है एसोसिएटिव, कम्यूटेटिव एंड क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी, राइट? सो यू कैन ऑल्सो चेक इट on rational numbers and integers, right? So I have explained it to you on whole numbers. So that's your task. You have to do it on your own, right? So let's move to the next topic here, and that is role of 0 and 1. Now, the thing which I am going to discuss now here is that let me first take 0 here. Now, if you add something to 0, like 0 plus 2, that would be 2. Or you can say you can add 0 to something. यानी कि आप चाहे तो किसी चीज में 0 ऐड करें या 0 में कोई चीज ऐड करें, तो आएगी क्या? वो चीज जो आपने या तो ऐड की है या उसमें 0 ऐड किया है, राइट? सो that will be that number which you have added to 0, or you can say 0 is added to that number. So that number will come after addition, right? So you can see, आप देख सकते हैं कि 0 ऐड करने पे या 0 में कुछ ऐड करने पे वही नंबर आ जाता है. दैट मीन्स ये एक आइडेंटिटी की तरह है कि उस नंबर की आइडेंटिटी बन जाती है, चाहे तो उसमें 0 ऐड करो या 0 में वो नंबर ऐड करो. सो 0 इज काइंड ऑफ अ आइडेंटिटी हियर फॉर एडिशन, राइट? इन केस ऑफ रेशनल नंबर्स, होल नंबर्स एज वेल एज इंटीजर्स. सो ये एक प्रॉपर्टी है 0 की कि जो भी नंबर 0 में ऐड करेंगे वही नंबर आ जाएगा. या फिर आप बोल लीजिए कि 0 में कोई भी नंबर ऐड कीजिए वही नंबर आ जाएगा. सो ये 0 की प्रॉपर्टी है कि वो उस नंबर की आइडेंटिटी मेंटेन रखता है कि अगर मैं 2 प्लस 0 करूंगा तो वो 2 ही आ जाएगा, या 0 प्लस 2 करूंगा तो 2 ही आ जाएगा. दैट मीन्स 2 विल remain the same. That means its identity will not change. So 0 is kind of an identity for addition in rational numbers, whole numbers as well as integers. जैसे कि मैंने आपको यहाँ पे दिखाया है, चाहे तो अगर आप एक रेशनल नंबर लेंगे उसमें 0 ऐड करेंगे तो वही रेशनल नंबर आ जाएगा, या 0 में वो रेशनल नंबर ऐड करेंगे तो वही रेशनल नंबर आ जाएगा. So you can take any number a, say a is an integer, so any number plus 0 is any number a, right? Or 0 plus any number is any number. So this is 0. Let me move to the next, that is 1. So 1 is kind of a multiplicative identity. That's the difference between 0 and 1. So what is multiplicative identity? Multiply 1 with any number. So multiply 1 with any number, that number will come. Or any number is multiplied with 1, that number will come. So it's some kind of play similar as 0. So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि किसी भी नंबर को 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करने पे वही नंबर आ रहा है, या 1 को किसी भी नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करने पे वही नंबर आ रहा है. सो ये भी एक तरह से आइडेंटिटी मेंटेन रखता है, बट इन केस ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशन, नॉट इन एडिशन. So that's the difference, basic difference between 0 and 1. So 1 is a multiplicative identity for rational numbers, whole numbers as well as integers. So this is the role of 0 and 1. So students, मैंने आपको role of 0 and 1 explain किया, right? So let's just catch it right from there. So अब यहाँ पे जो एक topic है वो है negative या फिर additive inverse of a number. अब ये दोनों वर्ड्स सेम ही है, नेगेटिव और एडिटिव इनवर्स. सो आपको जैसे कि नाम से पता चल रहा है, एडिटिव का मतलब जो चीज ऐड करके, इनवर्स मतलब उल्टी हो जाए. यानी कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे कि मैं बात करता हूं, अब चाहे तो आप एडिटिव इनवर्स बोल लीजिए चाहे नेगेटिव, दोनों वर्ड्स सेम मीन करते हैं. कैसे? जैसे कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे कि यहाँ पे नेगेटिव का मीन है कि माइनस साइन वाला. कैसे? मैं आपको सारा एक्सप्लेन करता हूं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं एक एग्जाम्पल लेता हूं. व्हाट इज द नेगेटिव और यू कैन से एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ 1. सो आपसे क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया कि 1 का एडिटिव इनवर्स या फिर नेगेटिव क्या है. सो 1 का एडिटिव इनवर्स है जस्ट उसका अपोजिट साइन वाला. ये क्या है? +1. तो इसका एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या होगा? -1. कैसे हुआ मैं आपको दिखाता हूं. 1 में मैं ऐड करता हूं, एडिटिव इनवर्स मतलब ऐड करना. तो मैं अगर 1 में -1 ऐड कर देता हूं, यानी कि उसका इनवर्स ऐड कर देता हूं, तो मेरे पास रिजल्टेंट क्या आता है? 0. दिस इज कॉल्ड द एडिटिव इनवर्स. यानी कि हमें जस्ट सिंपली साइन चेंज करके बताना है कि क्या होगा उसका. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं यहां पे लूं कि अगर मैं -1 का पूछूं क्या है एडिटिव इनवर्स, तो जस्ट मैं साइन चेंज कर दूंगा. दैट मींस +1 इज द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ -1. यानी कि वो नंबर जो उसका इनवर्स हो और उसमें ऐड होने के बाद उसको 0 कर दे, राइट? ये आप सिर्फ इंटीजर्स के ऊपर ही नहीं बेस्ड रहता है, ये चाहे तो हम रेशनल नंबर्स के केस में भी ले सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे मैंने एक क्वेश्चन लिखा है जैसा कि आपको आपके एग्जाम्स में मिलेगा। सो व्हाट इज द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ 2/3? सो यहाँ पे आपके पास नंबर क्या है 2/3। सो आपको पता है ये 2/3 एक पॉजिटिव नंबर है, तो मैं 2/3 को जीरो कैसे कर सकता हूं, आप खुद बताइए। उसमें मैं -2/3 ऐड कर दूं तो आपको पता है प्लस माइनस क्या होगा, माइनस, सो दैट विल बिकम माइनस। सो आप देख सकते हैं दोनों सेम नंबर है तो कैंसिल होके क्या बन जाएंगे, जीरो। अगर आपको ऐसे नहीं समझ में आ रहा तो लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू लाइक टेकिंग द एलसीएम हियर। सो आपके पास कंडीशन ये थी कि मैं इसके अंदर -2/3 प्लस कर दूं तो ये जीरो बनना चाहिए, राइट। सो लेट मी चेक दैट प्लस माइनस इज माइनस। सो आप देख सकते हैं दोनों का डिनोमिनेटर सेम है तो एलसीएम क्या आ जाएगा 3। तो 3 1 से 3, सो 1 into 2 2। सो 3 के टेबल में 3 1 पे जाता है, सो 1 into 2 2। सो 2 minus 2 is 0. So 0/3 is 0. So you can see after adding -2/3 in 2/3, the resultant become 0. So 2/3 का जो -2/3 है वो क्या कहलाएगा, additive inverse. So additive inverse is simple. Just simply change the sign of it and so that you can get 0. So आपको इसमें आंसर क्या लिखना है, जैसे कि मैंने पूछा था क्वेश्चन में कि 2/3 का एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या है, आप यहाँ पे दिखाएंगे कि 2/3 के अंदर अगर मैं -2/3 ऐड कर दूं सो दे विल कैंसिल आउट, प्लस माइनस माइनस, सो दैट विल बिकम 0। सो आपको पता है कि 2/3 का एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या है, -2/3। तो आप लिखेंगे कैसे, -2/3 इज एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ द गिवन क्वेश्चन, दैट मींस 2/3, राइट। जस्ट सिंपली चेंज द साइन। अगर क्वेश्चन में पूछता कि व्हाट इज द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ -2/3, you would have written that plus 2/3, or you can say 2/3 is additive inverse of -2/3, right? So you have to simply change the sign and tell us that what is the additive inverse so that it can simply add into that number to form 0. That's all. So students, बढ़ते हैं आगे और नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जो मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करने जा रहा हूं दैट इज रेसिप्रोकल और मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स। इससे पहले मैंने आपको एडिटिव इनवर्स के बारे में बताया था, जैसा कि उसका नाम बता रहा था कि हमें क्या चीज ऐड करने पे जीरो मिल रहा था, एडिटिव इनवर्स, राइट। सो अब यहाँ पे नाम है मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स। सो मल्टीप्लिकेटिव, जैसे कि आप नाम बता रहे हैं, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव का मतलब मल्टीप्लाई। सो हमें ऐसा कोई नंबर बताना है जो मल्टीप्लाई करने पे 1 बना दे उस नंबर को, यानी कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट मी जस्ट टेक एन फ्रैक्शन हियर दैट इज 8/21। अब यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया बाय विच रेशनल नंबर वुड यू मल्टीप्लाई 8/21 टू गेट प्रोडक्ट 1। सो मुझे 8/21 को 1 बनाना है, तो मैं 8/21 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करूं कि वो क्या बन जाए, 1 बन जाए। सो आपको पता है कि अगर मैं इस नंबर को रेसिप्रोकल कर दूं, रेसिप्रोकल और मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स आर सेम। सो रेसिप्रोकल का मतलब क्या होता है, अगर मैं इस नंबर को रेसिप्रोकल यानी न्यूमरेटर को डिनोमिनेटर में ले आऊं और डिनोमिनेटर को न्यूमरेटर में ले आऊं, दैट मींस 21/8 ऐसा कर दूं, तो आप देख सकते हैं 21 1 जा 21, 21 1 जा 21। सो आपको पता है कि न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर में कैंसिल आउट होते हैं अगर बीच में साइन मल्टीप्लाई का हो। सो यू कैन सी 8 1 जा 8, 8 1 जा 8। सो 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 1 is 1, so 1/1 will get me 1। सो आपको पता है कि 8/21 को इसके उल्टे नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करने से, दैट मींस रेसिप्रोकल नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करने से जो आंसर है, जो प्रोडक्ट है, वो हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा, 1। सो वो नंबर क्या कहलाता है, इस नंबर का multiplicative inverse, or you can say reciprocal, right? So if the question is asked from you that what is the multiplicative inverse of 8/21, so you will write 21/8 is the multiplicative inverse of 8/21, the question given to you, right? So this is how you can find out the multiplicative inverse. Let me just take one more example like 7/-5. So if this is the question given to you and you are given to find out the multiplicative inverse of 7/-5. So you have to find out by which number you should multiply it to get the product 1. So आप कैसे करेंगे, just simply इसको reciprocal कर दीजिए, that means 5/7, बट आपको एक माइनस साइन और लेना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज यू नो माइनस माइनस इज प्लस, बिकॉज आपको आंसर जो चाहिए वो प्लस में चाहिए। सो इफ देयर इज अ माइनस साइन इन द क्वेश्चन टू फाइंड आउट मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स, सो योर आंसर शुड आल्सो कंसिस्ट ऑफ अ माइनस साइन, बिकॉज माइनस माइनस विल कैंसिल आउट, और यू कैन से माइनस माइनस इज प्लस, राइट? सो दिस इज हाउ यू गोना फाइंड आउट द मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स like questions of a negative fraction. So minus minus will cancel out, so 7 1 to 7, 5 1 is 5. So 1 into 1 into 1, that will get you 1. So how you will write it? This is the multiplicative inverse of the given question to you. So you can write it as minus 5 upon 7 is the multiplicative inverse of the given question. That means 7 upon minus 5. Let me just write it clear like this. So this is how you're going to find out multiplicative inverse. That's how. So students, now I'm going to explain you the last topic of this chapter, that is distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational numbers, right? So let me just explain it to you. Now this word distributivity. Now in Hindi, distribution means bantna, like. So let me just explain you here with an example. So we are going to distribute multiplication. You can see the sign of multiplication here. I'm going to distribute this minus 3 by 4 to these two fractions in the bracket. I'm going to multiply it by both the bracket values. That means I'm going to distribute minus 3 by 4 to 2 by 3 as well as minus 5 by 6. So the name suggests multiplication over addition. You can see here. So multiplication is distributed over addition. So the two fraction values were in addition and I'm going to distribute it to both the values, right? So बढ़ते हैं यहाँ पे. So you can also just solve it by simplification method, the normal method. For that you have to take the LCM of both the numbers. So let me just explain it to you by a normal method, that how the answer is going to be same even after applying the distribution method and even in the simplification method. So first I'm just simplifying it. So if I have to simplify it, you can see here minus 3 by 4 bracket. Now let me just open the bracket here, the inner bracket. So plus minus is minus. So you can see the LCM of 3 and 6. So you can see LCM of 3 and 6. Let me just take the LCM here for you. So you can see at the table of 2, 3 doesn't go, so as it is, so 2 3 is 6. Now 3 1 is 3, 3 1 is 3. So 2 into 3, you will get the LCM as 6. So LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. So at the table of 3, count till 6 comes. So 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. So 6 comes at the table of 3 at 2. So take this 2 and multiply it with numerator. So 2 into 2, right? So count the table of 6 to 6. So 6 1 is 6. So it's going on 1. So take 1 and multiply it with this numerator. So 5 into 1. You opened the sign here already, so no need to open it. You can also just plus minus minus, right? So you have to solve this. So minus 3 by 4 as it is. Now the 6 is also as it is. Now 2 to the 4 minus 5 1 is 5. Let me just further simplify it. Minus 3 by 4 into, now 4 minus 5. So that will be minus 1 because you are subtracting a larger value from a smaller value. So that will be of negative upon 6. So let me just reduce it. So you can see the sign is of multiply. That means 3 1 to 3, 3 to the 6. You can reduce in the numerator and denominator, right? So you can see here minus minus will cancel out, or you can say minus minus is plus. So 1 into 1 is 1. The 4 into 2 will get you 8. So this is the answer here of simplifying this. Now I'm going to just solve this question again here, but by the distribution method, right? So I'm going to distribute the multiplication over addition, right? So how to solve it by distribution method? Just take a look here. Let me just write the question again here. That is minus 3 by 4 into 2 by 3 plus bracket minus 5 upon 6 bracket close, right? So now I'm going to apply distributivity of multiplication over addition. So you have to simply distribute it to both the bracket values. So हमें यहाँ पे दोनों को distribute कर देना है minus 3 by 4 को. So that will be minus 3 by 4 multiply first with 2 by 3. Then this sign, whether it is of positive or negative, whatever sign there should have to be placed there. Now multiply this again minus 3 by 4 to minus 5 by 6. So you will see that I have simply distributed minus 3 by 2 both terms. Okay? So minus 3 by 4 to both terms. So let me just solve this. The signs will multiply. So 3 1 is 3, 3 1 is 3. Also this is 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. So 1 into 1 will be 1. Minus sign will be as it is. 2 into 1 is 2. So this solution gives me the resultant as minus 1 by 2. So this plus sign will be as it is. Let me just also solve this. So minus minus will cancel out, or you can say minus minus is plus. So 3 1 to 3, 3 2 is 6. So 1 into 5 will be 5 and 4 into 2 is 8. Let me just remove this bracket because there is no need of here. So again you have to take the LCM of 2 and 8. So LCM of 2 and 8 is, let me just show you here. So 2 1 to 2, 2 4 is 8. Then further 2 2 to 4, then 2 1 is. So 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. Right? So the LCM here is 8. So let me just take the LCM here, 8. So at the table of 2, this 8 goes on 4. 2 4 is 8. So take this 4 and multiply it with this numerator. So 1 into 4, that will be 4. Or you can also just write it like this. Right? So at the table of 8, 8 goes on 1. 8 1 is 8. So take this 1 and multiply it with this numerator. So 1 into 4 is 4 minus 4 plus 1 into 5 is 5 over 8. Right? So minus plus is minus. So 5 minus 4 will get you 1. Sign will be of positive because the larger number is of positive. So no need to place plus sign here. It is already positive, right? So upon 8. So this is the answer. Now you can compare the answers here. They are just completely same. So no difference. You can solve it like this or this. But the resultant answer is going to be the same. But this method is quite easier if we get larger values here. So do try this method here. That means distributivity of multiplication over addition. That's all. So students, let's move further. Now I'm taking an example here of another type of question. So do observe it carefully. Now here it is written that verify that minus bracket minus x is the same as for x. So let me just tell you that minus x, as you can see here. So minus minus will be plus, so the remaining will be x. So we have to simply prove that minus minus x is equal to x. So we have to verify that minus x, let me just write it down here. So to verify that minus x is equal to x, right, for this value of x. So there's a fractional value given as 13 upon 17. So let me just check out that whether minus x is equal to x for this value or not. So we all know that if we take, now we have x is equal to 13 upon 17, right? So if I have to find out the additive inverse, so additive inverse of 13 upon 17. But let me just write it x equal to 13 upon 17, right? So you know additive inverse, I have told you in the previous version. So additive inverse is just simply change the sign of the fractional value. So is minus x, if there is any variable x or a fractional value x that we don't know, so its additive inverse will be minus x. That means minus 13 upon 17. You can see here, if there is x, so its additive inverse is minus x. So that means this value will be minus 13 upon 17, right? So the additive inverse of x equal to 13 upon 17 is just change the sign of it. That means minus x, or you can say minus 13 upon 17, right? So because why this is? So you can see here, if I have to find out the additive inverse, then what we do actually is simply add the opposite sign value in it. That means if I have to find out the additive inverse of 13 upon 17, so just simply add 13 upon 17 of negative into it, right? Because plus minus will become minus, they will cancel out and we get the resultant as 0. So this is how we're going to find out the additive inverse of any fractional value. So आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे कि 13 upon 17 का additive inverse क्या है? Minus 13 upon 17, right? So that means, so the additive inverse of minus x, that means minus 13 upon 17. So अगर मैं बात करूं opposite चीज की, तो अगर 13 upon 17 का minus 13 upon 17 है, so फिर minus 13 upon 17 का additive inverse क्या होगा? Will be, just simply change the sign of both. Now जब मैं इनके साइन चेंज करूंगा तो ये माइनस एक्स है, तो मैं इस पूरे ब्रैकेट को माइनस एक्स के अंदर रख दूंगा और बाहर माइनस साइन इसका चेंज करूंगा, क्योंकि माइनस माइनस इज प्लस. सो टू चेंज दिस माइनस साइन वी हैव टू पुट अनदर माइनस साइन after it, right? So we have to put another minus sign so that it can be minus minus plus. So that's how this minus sign will become positive actually. How do we just simply do a minus plus? Just multiply it with another minus. Then it will become a positive value, because minus minus is plus. That's how we make any negative value positive, right? So I've just make this minus x positive. I've multiplied it with another minus. And similarly, this minus 13 upon 17, how can it be positive? Just simply multiply it with another minus. So minus minus will be plus. So you can see here, the additive inverse of minus 13 upon 17 will be minus 13 upon 17. That means plus 13 upon 17. Now you can see here, if I just take a look over this, this is actually minus, and this is the value of x, if you just notice here. So let me just place x in place of 13 upon 17. You can see here, x is 13 upon 17. I'm just placing x at the place of 13 upon 17. Equal to, this is also x here. So just notice this condition here, that's what I wanted to prove, that minus minus x should have to be equal to x. So बहुत simple सा logic है कि अगर मेरे पास माइनस माइनस 4 है, so minus minus plus that will be equal to 4, right? So this is what we have to prove here, that minus minus x should have to be equal to x for 13 upon 17. You can see here, right? So let's just move on to the second part so that you can be easy to solve these kind of questions. So let me just rub this area, also this part here. So now we have to deal with only one part, right? So we have to do the same thing here again. So you know that to verify again is this minus minus x equal to x, right? So again now the value of variable x is minus 21 upon 31, right? So let me just take this value as, so firstly what I'm going to do is find out the additive inverse of, let me just write it as x equal to minus 21 upon 31, right? So additive inverse of x equal to minus 21 upon 31 is, simply change the sign. So that will be minus x, and just place a minus sign over here, right? So minus minus will be plus, so you will get 21 upon 31, right? So you can see here that the additive inverse of minus 21 upon 31 is 21 upon 31. That means if opposite case is taken, so you can also see it clearly here that this is minus minus x, that is equal to x. So it's clear. Let me just take the verse equation of that. So if, let me just take, so additive inverse of 21 upon 31 will be, let me just write minus x here, equal to 21 upon 31 will be just simply minus minus x. You can see here, I just to change the sign of minus x, I have placed another minus sign, right? Equal to minus this 21 upon 31. To make this plus minus, just simply put a minus sign here. So you can see here, this is minus minus x equal to x, right? So this is what we wanted to prove here. So definitely you can see here that it is verified. So just simply write hence verified, right? So you can see here, this is the value of 21 upon 31 was the value of, minus 21 upon 31 was the value of x. So let me just write here, you can write it like this, that minus minus x equal to, this is the value of x. So let me just place x at the place of this. So this is verified, right? That's all.